just help the video. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, so again on the left side down, the tail is 6 o'clock, the head is 12 o'clock. On this starting position, thumb on the groove or notch, and the notch is almost facing you directly, okay, and or 3 o'clock. This is where some folks get confused on this, because they're like, wait a minute, didn't you say that was like our 7 o'clock starting position? Just remember your head is the reference, okay, so the head is 12, so we're at 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So thumb on the groove or groove facing you almost directly and or 3 o'clock. I see what you mean about the gel in the bottle.
Yeah, it just slides right off. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
And then once it's more than halfway empty, you can't get any out.
True.
And then shake it and shake it.
I think we could add some alcohol to it and it would make it looser.
We're
Like
just
when
going to
it's-
get a better brand. I think we just got it cheap. I think it's just really aqueous.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing with gels, you know, I mean, you can get a good price at them, but the quality's
Yeah.
crap. Okay, so on this view is going to be your 4-chamber view. Okay, so now that we flipped the patient and we're in this view now, so what you have now is your left ventricle, left atrium, right ventricle. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your basic 4-chamber view on this side, and or cardiac silhouette, however you want to kind of remember it. So we'll take one frozen image there. We'll hit unfreeze. Okay, and this is the view the doctor at first had mentioned. When you're on the left side, it is more of an apical view. So when you start, if you only see this, okay, aortic root, part of your right atrium and right ventricle, that means that you're too cranial. You're too far cranial into the base of the heart. So for this view, what you want to do is drop down the rib space caudally into the apex of the heart. Okay, so we want to be more in the apex of the heart and then tilting the probe a little bit cranial to get this view. So this view is essentially a dorsal cranial view. So we're going to tilt the probe a little bit, or rock the probe a little dorsal, and then we're going to tilt a little cranial to get this view. Okay, and this is going to be your basic 4-chamber view. This is why this view is so important. Now we can see this posterior leaflet much better than what we could see on the other side. And this a lot of times is a culprit for leaking on that valve.
Should we give the rest?
Probably.
That'd probably be a good idea.